you want to make more money but work less? Are you in that phase of your life where you've worked plenty, thank you so much, it's time for you to figure out how to work less and make more money? So whichever category you are in, let's break them down how I can help you a little bit. My goal here today is for you to realize that everything that needs to get done in your work, it needs to get done, just not by you. Can somebody else do it with a lower hourly rate? So if your hourly rate is that $120 or that $500, you're gonna look at that thing and say, what I'm doing right now, is this making me $500 an hour right now? If it's not, you're never gonna do it again. So stop doing all of those things that should not be on your calendar anymore. I had to look at okay, what is that I'm actually really good at, what I need to be doing at, where am I making most of my money? So what I'm asking you today is figure out, how do you actually get your clients, your partners, how do you actually make money? And that's what you're going to be doing, because that's the best return on your investment. That's the highest rate of your hour, right? And the things that you have to fill in, you're going to hire it out. So do more of what you figured out. So for me, at the time, was a lot of coffees. Write this down was one of the best tips I ever got. Don't ever eat alone. Have lunch with somebody that you haven't seen, an old college friend, a cousin, or the neighbor who just moved in on the street, the lady you met at yoga. So whatever that is for you, figure it out and do more of that. Let's get back time so you can spend it with your family. What if I said that give me $4 and I can give your life back? So that's what it's costed me. Today I have over 14 virtual assistants. And here's how I was looking at it first. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be like a call center and they're gonna have an accent and I have an accent. Who am I to judge? Some of my virtual assistants literally have better English than I do.
Hi everyone, I'm Ellen, I'm Gogo's design VA. So let's start with my office. This is my office. Please don't mind all the mess. Yeah, I have a yellow rug. This is how I take notes. And this is the notebook that I used to use when I first started working with Gogo.
Hey, hi everyone. So my name is Lindsay. I am one of Gogo's VAs. I'm from the very south of Brazil, border with Uruguay. I follow Gogo wherever she is when it comes to work, right? So I join every single meeting that she joins. I join every single training that she joins. I join every single call that she has to attend. I will be there, as a support.
So I make $2,300 an hour. I have 14 virtual assistants, $4 a piece. That's $56 an hour. $56 an hour to get my life back. I work 15 hours in 1 hour, because I work my hour and the 14 of them work their hour. That's 15 hours work done in 1 hour of work. So if I said, give me $56 and I give you 14 hours of work done, consider it done, would you do it? 2 years ago, I should say, myself and my right-hand girl, Christy, together, we built a couple businesses and I made $800,000. The VAs that I have now today, which are 14 of them, they're virtual, right? They work different job capacities. So my design assistant, for example, she makes things pretty for my social media. I do the post because I built a brand around myself and I built a brand around how I think, right? And what I bring to this world. So that part cannot be changed out, but I don't have to be the one making the post. I don't have to be the one responding to the DMs. I don't have to be the one making it pretty. I hire it out. So all of these different jobs, every job that you can think of, can be hired out at $4 an hour. So now I technically work 8 hours 3 times a week. So that's 24 hours work for me. But look at it, do I really work 24 hours? I work 24 hours, but I have 14 people working another 40. That's 560. So technically in 1 week, 584 hours worth of work gets done. But in those 24 hours, then I work. I do what I really enjoy. I do what I'm really good at. And I do what makes me the most amount of money. So because I did that, I went from making $800,000 with one assistant to making $2.7 million last year, working 3 days a week. Thank you. You're probably thinking you're way too freaking busy. How are you gonna hire them? What job you're gonna give them? Where do you even find them? How do you pay them? What are all of those things, right? And you're right. So if you don't have time to find them and train them, I will find them and train them for you. Actually have them already. So you don't have to do any of that. What if I said that not only I find them, train them, and I guarantee them for 90 days, so if they don't work out, you can return them and you get your next one. So what if I said, give me $4 and I give you 120. Very simple. We clone you because you don't need a bunch of mini Gogos, you need a bunch of mini yous. So the way we do this is you can jump into my team's calendar. We can ask you all of the questions on earth, who you are, what you do, how you do it, and then we figure out where you have your weaknesses. What are the things that you're not good at, or you don't enjoy doing it, but you do it anyway? So then we are going to match you up with 3 VAs. We discuss all of our virtual assistants. Then you get to interview them, then you get to choose the one that will fit that job. All of my virtual assistants' job, literally step by step, have an SOP, so your VA will know exactly how to do that specific job. Plus, they're going to come trained. They will know how to do that job already. But in the future, if you don't want to come back to us to get your next virtual assistant, you will have the database and the training program. So you can just say, hey, Jessica, you're hired. Here's this curriculum, watch it. You start in 2 weeks. Let me just close with this quote that changed my life. That if you don't build your dreams, somebody is going to hire you to build theirs.
That I've worked together with now, in February will be 15 years. We started working together February of 08.